So Dua Lipa released a song. And the lyrics seem to relate to a lot of people. With the start of the song going, it's second nature
to walk home before the sun goes down, and put your keys between your knuckles when there's boys around.
Which has got us asking the question, do women still feel safe in Balkan society?
Sick intuition that they taught us so we won't freak out. We hide our figures doing anything to shut their mouths. We smile away to
So just a few weeks ago there were large protests in Albania. They were demanding change to their domestic violence laws. Just after revelation had shown a 13-year-old had been raped and blackmailed by 4 other men. This sparked outrage in the Albanian community. But this wasn't an isolated incident. Only 2 years prior in Kosovo, a woman who went to report a rape to the police got raped by the police themselves. It showed us a trend where in our rich Balkan culture there was a serious domestic violence issue with our women. Studies showing in Albania, 1 in 2, 52.9% of women had experienced violence in their lifetime, with 1 in 5 experiencing physical or sexual violence. In Serbia, reported cases of domestic violence were at 57.8% higher than last year, with 40 to 70% being intimate partners. In Montenegro, out of the 365 reports on domestic violence, 79.6% of victims were women and 94% of perpetrators were men, with it all highlighting a deep-rooted issue in our society. When reading all of this, one thing struck me. In the report on Montenegro, it stated that Montenegro is a highly traditional society, making us look at what cultural norms still affect people in the Balkans. So I wanted a personal opinion on the matter, which led me asking some of my friends on how they felt. You could see the frustration in their faces when asking these questions. This hadn't been the first time they felt like this.
So first up, have you ever been catcalled? Yes. Yeah.
Yes, it's not really that uncommon.
Every single time I go Kosovo, Albania, for beach, anywhere, literally.
It's like a common thing that happens a lot.
The most disrespectful thing that's always said is like, oh, try to pee there.
And if I'm by myself, I'll like try to avoid like drunk people, if that makes sense.
Get me wrong, I can take a few jokes, like, oh yeah, go back in the kitchen. I can take that if it's, as long as it's a joke and you know seriously like it's not right.
Do you ever feel safe during the day or night by yourself in Kosovo, Shipley?
In the day sometimes, but in the night definitely not.
But at night, no. Like the men are so like weird and pedo-ish.
No, not at all.
What stereotype annoys you the most?
That women should be the ones who are housewives and cleaning the kitchen.
That we enjoy it. I feel like some people think that we actually enjoy being disrespected, and I find that so stupid.
How they objectify them and the double standards that there are in Kosovo and in Shqipëri, like it's so bad.
It doesn't make us feel good about ourselves, and it doesn't make you seem attractive at all.
Honestly, I would rather be better off on my own than with a guy who would make me stay at home and him do all the work.
Finally, what change do you want to see from people back home?
Just basic respect, like be open to other people, new things, put aside your pride like once in a while.
We're in 2020 and like if you really like honestly and truly think that like, oh yeah, like the woman has to do the work, the guy has to like get all the money, or like even like how they're like some of them are still racist.
I want to see sexual harassment fly down, like literally, because that is a big thing and it's never spoken about.
Like it really baffles me, like who woke up one day and said, oh, I have a penis, I have more power and I should be doing the work, not the woman.
Whether it's our generation or the older generation, it's like they don't have boundaries because they're so used to that kind of stereotype, that kind of like norm.
Don't always think, you know, that you're the shit. Like nothing bad comes from like being nice once in a while or respecting other people.
because it's like a shame on the Albanian woman, and it's so disgusting that they have to feel ashamed about being harassed. That's what I mainly want to make a big change.
With all the interviews and statistics, it barely scrapes across the cultural injustices that women face in the Balkans, and how in many places in the developing world, women are still fighting and working to make sure their voices are heard and not silenced. No matter the outcome, we'll see what the future holds for the fight for power and equality.
Must not break! Must not break! Must not break!